Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here with Clash Royale, folks, and this is Everything Royale episode 30. And in this video, we're going to be discussing what we know so far about the Magic Archer. We're going to show you a couple chest openings, and yes, one of them is a legendary. And then we're going to show you highlights of a deck that I've been using that so far, from what I've seen in a couple tournaments, is slowly becoming part of the meta. Alright, so let's check it out. Alright, so the Magic Archer, we already know from the last video that he is a legendary and he costs 4 elixir. But now we're going to go into how he works. So based on the description, he's not quite a wizard, nor is an archer. He shoots a magic arrow that passes through and damages all enemies in his path. It is not a trick, it's magic. Sounds pretty sick, and from what I've been hearing in a couple different videos, most recently specifically Clash or Ash's video, is that he has a very extended range. And based on what I'm hearing, he could be 2 tiles away from the bridge and still attack the Princess Tower. His range is crazy, so he's going to be able to shoot through troops. So it's going to be pretty insane. Now his area damage is 96, his damage per second is 46, hit points is 490, hit speed is 1 second, which is very fast. He'll be able to target air and ground. He has a medium speed with a range of 7 and a projectile range of 11 and a deploy time of 1 second. So folks, Magic Archer is going to be pretty sick. But remember, he's not a wizard and he's not an archer, but he is going to be very easily damaged by a fireball. So he will have his value, but just like the Ice Wizard and the Musketeer, once that fireball rains down, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. So I'm very curious to see how that plays. Now let's check out these chest openings, folks, as I promised. And then right after that, we'll go over the deck that we've been talking about. Alright, so we got a legendary chest. Let's see what comes out. Boom. Royal Ghost, folks. And yes, I'm excited because now I can get the Royal Ghost to level 2. Alright, next we had an epic chest as well. Pretty good week. We got some bats, got a couple tombstones, some rockets, which is good, ice golems, Valkyries, right, which is good for the meta. Zaps is always great, and some golems. So I was pretty hype about that. A couple cards that we can use in this meta right away. Alright, so we're going to use the deck live. It looks like my replay's timed out because of me doing the lunar challenge. That's all good, right? We're going to show you some highlights, and we're actually going to do it live, alright? Alright, so the deck we're going to be using was actually featured in CWA's video with Floppy, who's supposed to be one of the top Golem beatdown players in the world. And the deck consists of the Golem, the Dark Prince, the Mega Minion, the Prince, the Tornado, the Elixir Collector, the Zap, and the Baby Dragon. So we see a lot of pretty good cards here, and the recently buffed Dark Prince. Alright, so the first starting hand, we got a Zap, Dark Prince, and a Prince. So I'm just going to drop the Golem down right away. And then we'll throw the Mega Minion behind the Golem. So right there we got a pretty decent push. And what I'll do is drop down the Dark Prince since we already have someone in the air. And now we can drop down a ground troop. And not the way I really want to start a video, but it looks like the opponent is not going to play. It looks like we're going to get a victory here. But I mean, I guess that worked out okay because you can see the formation of how to use the deck. So ideally you want to be able to get the Golem down, follow up with the Mega Minion or the Baby Dragon, and then drop down either the Prince or the Dark Prince. That is like your ideal push. Now hopefully the next replay we can see someone actually play, but then you can be able to identify how to use that Tornado to your advantage. Alright, second highlights against Your Father Clashers Club. So we start with the pump in the first hand. We're going to play that right in front of the King's Tower. Rest of the hand is Mega Minion, Baby Dragon, Tornado, and Dark Prince. Starting with a Giant. We're going to be able to drop down our Mega Minion. And we'll use the Prince. And we'll bring in the baby dragon over here, and I'm gonna tornado everything towards the baby dragon. Get some fire hits in, and we'll zap it too to slow down that giant. So it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but fortunately we still got our tower. I just think I took a little bit too long to react there, but really what I wanted to do was protect my elixir collector, which is like the most important thing in this deck. And we'll drop down another one. Especially like when you're playing a Golem beatdown, you can easily take out a tower with a push. So we now know that they have a rocket. That's fine. We'll drop the Mega Minion. Since I see the giant, I'm gonna drop down the Prince. That's okay if the witch is there. What I plan to do is use the tornado to pull all of them in closer so that we can start attacking. And we did exactly that. Only thing is they tornadoed us as well, but it's okay because it was able to work. And now I'll drop in the baby dragon. So you want to be able to rotate like air, ground in your push. That way you have a balance of everything. And what's good about it is that the Prince and the Dark Prince could just like push your Golem forward. So now we'll go in a Mega Minion. Only because I feel like we needed a little air support there, just in case there's some Goblin gangs. And we got the tower. So you saw we got destroyed on that first push, right? We lost our tower, but playing this hand the correct way, you could easily win. Now one can make an argument I was playing against a level 11. Folks, I'm playing this live, can't control that. But what I'll do is show you another highlight. All right, so we showed you the first replay of the right formation to use, and we showed you one live match. Now I'm going to show you a replay from the Lunar Challenge. You can also use this deck in the double elixir portion. I think it did pretty well. We'll show you how it fared up against a Lava Moon deck, so you can see how to be able to defend. So this is actually the Lava Loon deck with the Infernal Dragon, Clone, and Minions. So it's a lot of air in this deck. So right there, you're going to cycle through the pump. I'm going to drop down the Golem. So now we're forcing our opponent to either react to our side or try to go through with their push. We'll bring out the Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon is going to do some damage along with the Mega Minion. They took out our tower, but we're okay because we feel pretty confident with our push. We're going to go right in with the Dark Prince. And we'll follow up with the Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon will get rid of the minions. Now we just got to worry about defending against that Infernal Dragon, which we have to stop the Lava Hound first. But if you notice on the left hand side, we also had a split push. So we were able to get two towers at the same time. Now we're really forcing the hand on our opponent. So we'll bring in the Prince, do some more chip damage against the tower. Baby Dragon is going to take out those minions there. And we're going to back it up with the Mega Minion. So we should be able to get this Infernal Dragon out the way, so that the Dark Prince could go right at the tower. Since it charged up and did damage, the Mega Minion is going to follow up from the top and get the victory. So as you see, it did pretty well against the Lava Loon deck, which is pretty vicious in the double elixir challenge as well. Alright, so that's it, folks. I hope you appreciate the video. We kind of did a lot in this video. I'm trying to make it more full of different topics and events, right? So we discussed the Magic Archer, which is the newest card. We showed you some chest openings. We showed you a live match, and then we showed you a highlight from the event that was going on this weekend, and well, actually yesterday and today. All right, so other than that, folks, hope you appreciate the video. Slap that like button for more content, and subscribe for more Arena of Valor, Clash Royale, and Battle Royale games. All right, so peace out.